Give me the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know.
Hey beautiful creatures, welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name is Amy, and today I'm doing a pick a card all about who is stalking your social media. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what is up? How are you? It's always good to connect with your energy, and I enjoy and really appreciate you guys being here. Now, before you see 3 piles of cards. I have done a pre-shuffle, clearly. I will be pulling more cards as I go, and I will also be getting letters, initials, and charms at the end of each group. So I want to show you the stickers here. Those are your psychic linking objects. I'm going to show those to you up close. Hey, group 1, this is your sticker. I'm calling this the Flamingo Unicorn sticker. It's so cute, you guys. Who is stalking your social media? Group 2, you are the Floating Unicorn. Who is stalking your social media? Group 3, you are the Donut Unicorn. Okay guys, I will insert a little video with some backing music so you guys who need some more time can kind of chill out and see which group you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one group, there's probably more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures on the other side. Bye guys.
I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Famous for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'm ever stopping.
I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top,
I'm always flirting with pain, she like to hurt me and maim. I'm always working to change, but she's still lurking the same. I keep on building a dynasty while the haters be trying me. But they hate from inside, you see, hate themselves in society. So I let them speak quietly while my actions speak wider. See, they be hiding in privacy with the screen. Oh, the irony to hate someone who's trying to be whatever they would like to be. We all feel the anxiety, we make our own rivalries. Yo, so where is all the positivity? I feel like we all just hate on everything, it's killing me. Thoughts build quick, causing different possibilities. Negative thoughts will cause different disabilities. So do better, work hard under pressure. If you got no time, work smarter than ever. Don't ever let them tell you that you can't ever say never. And turn your mind into the truest of go-getters.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'm ever stopping.
I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
Hey Group 1, all of you that selected this Flamingo Unicorn, this is going to be your reading all about who is stalking your social media. I will be pulling more cards as I need to for clarity, and at the end of this reading, I will be getting initials, letters, and charms. So let's get into it. Okay, so your card came out upside down. So who is watching your social media? Addiction to self-pity. Okay, so there's someone watching your social media that doesn't feel good about themselves. Okay, they're in a depressive state right now. We have resourceful, dwarf. I love this card. So this is someone who, although they may be having a rough time, okay, and hey, we all have rough times. It doesn't make someone a bad person because they're a little depressed, okay? So I'm feeling like this person is probably an earth sign or has powerful placements in their natal chart of earth, because dwarf is earth energy. This person is resourceful. They may have had to really struggle throughout their life and learn to become resourceful, okay? They may have facial hair. They may be shorter than you, or shorter than average, or perhaps you are petite or short. Take what resonates here, okay? All right, let's keep going. Let's pull this card. Oh, I have two of these. Okay, we have Pink Lotus Fairy, A Time for Spirit. We have Sea Storm, Calm and Chaos. Okay, so I feel like this person with the calm and chaos is really going through it. Their life is very chaotic, and they're seeking calm within themselves, okay? And I feel like for some of them, your content is providing them kind of like I'm hearing like sweet escape. I'm feeling a lot of feminine energy with this card. Maybe you have a lot of feminine energy. Maybe your feminine energy is rising and we're seeing more creativity, a lot more nurturing energy. Yeah, perhaps you're getting more comfortable with your own beauty and your own vessel. And beauty isn't a gender. Anyone can be beautiful. It doesn't matter, okay? And I'm feeling like here we have this third eye, this emphasis, if you guys can see, on the third eye here. I feel like you're having some kind of third eye activation. We have 4-3, reduces to a 7, lucky number 7. I feel like you are allowing your true self to kind of show through on your social media. You may be taking more pictures of yourself, okay? Or just showing more of your life or more of your inner thoughts, okay? And I feel like this dwarf energy that is in this very chaotic place finds peace in your content on social media. Now, this could be anything from you just posting everyday pictures or memes or something like that. But they definitely find, like, I see someone drinking coffee and like in the morning or before work, whenever their work is, whenever their morning routine would be, and you kind of being a part of that morning routine for them. Okay. All right, let's look at these cards. We have Frog. It's time to release the muddy thoughts, eat healthier, sing, meditate, pray, and protect your fucking energy. All right. We have Pigeon. Don't let anyone breadcrumb you. They want to have their cake and eat it too. Fuck that. Yeah, fuck that. We have Ant. Your hard work is opening up doors of opportunity for you to get more bread in your life. Don't steer off your path. Okay, I feel like whatever you're doing online, I feel like this person is feeling more grounded and inspired. They're feeling hopeful, which I feel this depressive, chaotic energy to inspire someone to feel hopeful at a time where their life feels very hopeless is very powerful. I feel like the Pink Lotus Fairy is a healer. I feel powerful healing energy for the pink lotus fairy. And I feel like you're helping this person see or feel calm in their life, helping them. For some of you, this morning ritual, routine, whatever this is, it's like you're helping give them structure by providing this kind of whatever this is. It could be just a morning like meme. It could be something as simple as that kind of kicks off their day kind of thing. This person is hurting. I think they feel very out in the cold. I'm feeling like they feel alone. Yeah, let's keep going here. We have, you only got 3 choices in life: give up, give in, or give it all you got. And see, I feel like this person is progressing through the give up, give in, and I feel like they're moving into give it all you got. Okay. And I feel like this inspiration is coming from you. Okay. Whatever content you're posting now, if you don't resonate with that, then this isn't your group. Okay, there's another group for you, because group 1, you're very inspirational to this person. Okay, because this feels like your energy. You're the unicorn riding the flamingo. Okay, you're not just a fucking unicorn. All right, you are a unicorn riding a flamingo. How awesome is that? Like, you are amazing. And I feel like you guys I wish I could set that up where you guys could see it, but you guys may not realize it, but you're amazing. Like, you really do help people just by doing. And there are people in the world that can do that. They heal by just doing them, by being themselves and sharing their journey. We have pay close attention to your friends who don't clap when you win. Yeah, I feel like this person who is stalking your social media is feeling like there are people, or there have been people in their life who has not had good intentions for them. And they know that you do have good intentions. Like, I feel like connecting with your energy has brought them more clarity in their life on who is not good for them and who is. Yeah, it's really interesting. We have angel number 666. You are about to start meeting people to connect and love deeply. Okay, you guys, I feel like this little dwarf has deep affection for you. Okay. It could just be friend-like. It doesn't have to be like romantic, okay? But I feel like this person really feels this pink lotus fairy, and honestly would like to be able to like have more contact, okay? And maybe this pink lotus fairy just isn't that accessible for whatever reason. You have your own stuff going on in your life, and people understand that you have your own stuff going on in your own life. And that's why you can share so many methods and inspirational things, because you struggle too. You've been in the calm and the chaos. Like, you understand this, and you're still working in it. You're still dealing with it. It isn't over for you. Okay. The storms of life, just like the weather on the planet, they return. And sometimes with a fury, and sometimes they're very quick and they pass through. But there is a delicate art of riding the waves of chaos and calm. And I feel like you are mastering that. You're beginning to understand the cycles of creation and destruction. And this person is really paying attention and feeling very inspired by you, group 1, because that is something they're learning how to do. And it's helping them deal more with their depression. And they say people who have a lot of depression, I'm one of those people, tend to be, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, or the horn of the dwarf. Okay. But they say that people who are depressed can be seen in some ways as a little bit more intelligent, because they see the world for what it is, not for the illusions that have been created. And that dose of reality can be really heavy. And I feel like this little dwarf is carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. And I feel like this energy is coming forward for you to know and be validated in the fact that you are a healer. Okay, group 1? People who are stalking your social media, and for some of you, this dwarf represents a group of people who are in the chaos of their lives, and they're seeking calm. They're seeking shore, and they're finding the pink lotus fairy as like a homing beacon to shore. It really is a beautiful energy. Okay, let's get into the tarot here and see what we have. I'm not taking any reversals in this reading. We have, well, I'm not taking tarot reversals. I did take the reversal in that. Okay. The Star, faith, hope, and love. Continuing to see a possibility. I feel like you're the kind of person who has seen possibility in the darkest night, in the most brutal and violent kind of chaotic storm. And because of that, and because you have survived it, I feel like you want to share that with others. You want to share how you survived. And it's not just you want to share. It's not just that you maybe want to teach people. I feel like you want to connect. You want to connect with people who are in the chaos because you know those are your people. Okay, they understand you, you understand them, and together you can find peace and calm. Okay, we have the Four of Swords here, and we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this little dwarf is going through a recovery and is gaining clarity because of the influence of your social media. Okay, you know, I feel like the Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. I feel like this dwarf, I'm going to call it a collective, has been through the heartbreak. They've been through the storm, through the chaos. And I feel like many of them had their heart ripped out. And you know how that feels, my little pink lotus fairy, my little unicorn, flamingo unicorn. And they sense kind of like a feeling of home, of belonging with you, with your energy. And that is coming from your healing. That's coming from the healing energy rising through you. As you continue to make content, as you follow your intuition, you're going to find that you attract more people because you're a healer and they're coming to you to heal. And we heal in all kinds of different ways. We can heal by sharing our story. We can heal by, posting memes and helping people laugh. We can heal others by doing card readings. We can heal people by taking them on adventures. There's all kinds of ways. We heal through music and art, and there's just all sorts of levels and kinds of healing because each one of us is unique. And the way we access true internal, spiritual, mental, psychic healing is very individual. That's why I tell people you are the universe. There is a unique universe within you that no matter how many conversations we have and like-minded we are, our internal universes continue to be very unique and isolated. We brush up against each other and sometimes we collide, but we always remain separate. Okay, unity consciousness is when we all are able to come together, right? But in this reality, we are separate universes, okay? Okay, we have the Queen of Wands, okay? And I feel like there are people who are attracted to, first of all, I think you're very attractive. There's a lot of flowers here. We have the sunflower as well, which is the sign of the sun for me, positivity, enlightenment. I feel like you are on a journey of self-enlightenment and growth, acceptance. There's red hair here. You may have red hair. This little dwarf may have red or gray hair. We have black hair. We also have pink hair. So lots of different hair colors. And I feel like your personality, although can be seen as regal, it's down to earth. Like you've earned the title king, queen, royal human. You've earned it. You've earned your stripes. Like your scars show. And this dwarf energy likes that because I feel like this group of people or this particular person who is stalking your social media, I feel like they they respect the things you say because you bear the scars of that experience. And it's like I'm seeing like a lion who's been in a vicious fight with a rhino or whatever and has come out really scarred, or battled other lions and has come out really badly brutalized, but they survived. And it's made them a better warrior. It's made them a better fighter. Um, so you respect the battle scars. Um, and they respect your battle scars. Now, there are a couple of people in this dwarf energy who are very attracted to you. And they're confusing like your healing energy and your openness with like sexual attraction, or they are sexually attracted to you. But I feel like this little dwarf doesn't really feel like good enough. So I don't really see them coming forward in that way. So let's look at these other two cards. We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, and then we have the Ace of Wands. So I feel like you definitely have someone sprung, okay, meaning they have very amorous thoughts of you, and they would like to come forward, but I just feel like, here's what I'm feeling with the Ace of Wands, and I'm reading this intuitively. So we have the wand here that is in the ground, grounded, can't really move, and we have the butterfly, and you're the butterfly, and they can't grasp you, like they just can't get their hands on you, like they can't, because you're going to flutter away. You're just ever moving, ever in this beautiful energy of becoming, and they're very inspired by you, group one. And this may be like it feels like a group of your followers. There are particular ones in this group that are actively stalking your page. They watch you every day, every time you post, and some of them are like, they have super sexual feelings for you, which the Ace of Wands tells me that, the Knight of Wands tells me that, and they really do want to come rushing in. They're very inspired by you, but I don't feel they're going to come forward because they're still working on their self-image, and you're very etheric. They feel like you're on another level. So I would, it feels like teacher and student kind of energy here. All right. Okay, group one, let's get into your letters, initials, and charms. Okay, group one, these are your letters, initials, and charms. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so just take what resonates. This could be your initials, their initials, a screen name initials. Just take what resonates. We have AWYMH, OIBKR, NVUFAA, PLQOGJ. All right, you guys. You got quite a few charms. There's a lot of star energy here. We have this green stone. I'm not sure what the star is actually made of, but it feels like a healing stone. And then we have this yellow star as well. Just a lot of powerful healing energy. We have the sun here. You may be a Leo or fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries. And you have angelic energy around you. Many of you guys, listen, I don't like this label, but I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. You're attracting your twin or your important soulmate if you're single. If you're not single and you're with somebody, this certain person you're with is important. This is an important person in your life who's really going to help you either get clarity about the things you want in life, or this is your person, and you're just going to continue to get validation of that. Okay, we have two owls here, and I'm feeling like your spirits want you to know that you're being watched over. Like the pathway you are on right now is important. It's sacred. Okay, and we have the skull and crossbones. There may be some powerful Scorpio or Pluto energy around you. This could be in your natal chart, or there's something about Scorpio season in November. We have the bat here. There's some underworld energy. Well, I feel like you've transmuted a lot of painful energy, all right? And I feel like you're working on a dream, or you're lining up with some kind of dream. You're trying to make something happen, probably trying to become more successful on your social media or what have you. And we have the fairy castle here. And I'm feeling like the advice I'm getting is for you to stay true to who you are. It's very important. And it's very important that you don't allow, I'm picking up on these bats. There's a lot of bats here. I'm picking up on the bats as pest-like energy. Don't allow the trolls and the pests of the internet to sway you off your game. Okay? You know what you're called to do. You know what you're inspired to do. And I think it's important that you post things that inspire you. Do things that make you happy, okay? When you get bogged down in the social media content thing, it's time for you to relax. This should be fun. It should be an enjoyable experience. If it's not, it's time to take a break. It doesn't mean quit. It means take a break. Because I'm getting from guides here that, and your ancestors, I'm getting with the pumpkin coach, like there is emotion here. Like there is energy going forward. You may feel kind of stagnant right now, but you're being watched. Like this little carriage is like being watched by these wise owls, okay? Being protected and being guided to, where's the fairy castle? Right here. We're going to the fairy castle. We're chugging across to the fairy castle right there. So because you're being given the key. There's a key right here to this castle. So I feel like there is a leveling up happening. Okay, now it takes time, and that's why it's important to get your rest. It's important, like when you feel burnt out or you're about to burn out, hopefully before you burn out, you take a rest and you gather, because as you regather yourself and your thoughts, your content becomes better when you take a rest. It's important to post whatever content on whatever platform you have that's from the heart. Start off being authentic, because if you're not, and things pop off, you'll want to keep making that content, but it doesn't feed you. So you end up in a situation where you're successful, but it's not authentically you, and you feel drawn to make content that is authentically you, but you're afraid you're going to lose your followers. And it becomes that kind of struggle. And then you lose followers and you almost feel like you have to start over. So just start off being authentic so that the true fairy tale can unfold for you, where you're happy, you are well taken care of, you are creating a life where you are enjoying it, and work is fun. It's not drudgery, okay? All right, group one, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected this little floating unicorn. This is going to be your reading all about who is stalking your social media. Now, I will be pulling more cards as I go, and I will be getting letters, initials, and charms at the end of the reading. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates. Okay, we have Mystic here. Revels in intimate union with the divine. Delusional rapport with the divine. Okay. Who is stalking your social media? We have trick or treat, mischief, and play. Oh my. Okay. We have dress of alchemy, release your power. Okay. All right. And we have spider, deception. Okay. I feel like someone is probably stalking your social media, and you may know them from a past connection, or there's something about their identity that they don't want you to know. So they're going by like a fake screen name. Let's keep going here, because we have trick or treat, we have mischief and play. And I feel like you are this energy, release your power. Like you're powerful. You may be a mystic. You may actually have like spiritual gifts. You may be a psychic. Or you just may feel like really connected, like emotionally intelligent, that kind of thing. And that might be your content. Um, I feel like I'm going to move this around a little bit. Okay. And I feel like you have, I'm seeing like a spark. There's just a spark like above your crown chakra, and it is attracting people to you. And of course, we get some of this energy here. But for some of you, take what resonates, use your discernment. Okay. I feel like for some of you guys, you know this person and they're masking behind a fake name. Some of you know them online or they have followed you under another name. Now, I'm not going to blow this person up, okay? However, there may be someone here that is masking and being mischievous because there's a reason. There's something more here. There's something like a position of power or something like that. It's something to do with who they are, but we'll keep going. Okay, we're not going to focus on that too much. We have options. Okay, we have feminine energy. I feel like this person is very attracted to the feminine energy within you. That doesn't, you don't have to be a female. This is energy, not gender. Okay, we have snake, release energy, health. I feel like you're very powerful. Maybe you don't realize how powerful you are, but there's something about your aura, something about your presence that just speaks of self-empowerment. And I keep being pulled to this mystic card, and I feel like this spider energy may also be the mystic. So I'm picking up on several different things. Maybe you're an empath and this person's a psychic, or this person works in the occult and you are drawn to esoteric things, or you're an artist, or there's that kind of vibe. So it could be I'm picking up on your energy and this person maybe up to one or two, three different kinds of people. So take what resonates here, okay? Because I'm picking up on several things. Behind the mask, this person could be the mystic and could be attracted to your spirituality, your creativity, your expansive viewpoint. You may be very progressive. I feel like this person's maybe progressive. I don't feel this like deception though as like they're a liar. I feel it more as like a mask of their online presence. Like they don't want you to know who they are. We have simmering divine timing. Okay, so something may be brewing here. We have drama, unpredictable, suspense. I think they really enjoy your content, like whether it's pictures, your life, or you show pictures of, like you make videos about what you eat every day, or whatever this is, nature talks. There's just a lot of different kinds of content I'm picking up on here. We have best award, acknowledged recognition. Okay, boom. Okay. All right. So for some of you, not all of you, please use discernment. Okay. But for some of you, this is someone who acknowledges like there's something special about you. Okay. And they continue to watch you under this mask. Many of you have absolutely no idea. Okay. And it's because it's almost like they're like, I don't want to use that term, like a headhunter. Okay, so they're kind of watching you, keeping an eye on you as you continue to grow. Okay, and for others, this could be someone you've talked to before, and now they're coming under a different name for whatever reason. There's a few of you, you may know who this is in life, and of course, there's a surprise here. Surprise! I've been watching you online and I think you're awesome and blah, 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 that kind of thing. And they may be interested in helping you in some way, maybe by money or opportunity. But there seems to be an energy that you're attracting of someone who may want to offer you, like, I'm seeing like a contract, or let's get into the tarot, or something like an opportunity of some kind, like business. If you have if you have like a business that's connected to your social media, or tips or things like that, this person may give you a rather large donation. I'm just, these messages are coming through spirit, and my filter wants to turn on because I don't want to overblow a situation, okay? Because I feel like it's really important to stay grounded, okay? When things begin to manifest, we have a tendency to float off, into wonderland, right? And if you can stay grounded and humble and connected to what you're doing, and stay present in what you're doing, and don't get wrapped up in whatever the universe has brewing for you, it will flow into your life in divine timing, okay? Because divine timing with the kettle is definitely at play for you, group 2. Okay, I'm not taking any reversals in my tarot today. Okay. All right, so we have death. Okay, so I feel like this feminine energy has been transforming, and probably even if you haven't really talked about it, it's been picked up on by people that you are changing. You've gone through a change, and you may have started your online around the time of the required separation of people, if you know what I'm saying. And that situation may have helped kind of drive you into the state of like inner work, inner reflection about your life. And you may have made a lot of changes. You may have either talked about this on like YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, Facebook even. I'm not feeling Facebook as strong. I'm feeling Twitter. You may have interacted with Twitter just a little bit. But I'm feeling like people have watched you transform, and you have a spark about you. And group 1 had the spark, but this spark is like, it's almost like the spark has exploded into, see her glow? Like her crown is glowing. Okay, there is a golden aura around your crown that is illuminating you to other people. This feminine energy, look at all the light around the feminine energy. And I feel like you're at the point where it's like, that you maybe have this energy, but you're not hung up on it. You're not obsessed with it. You're not necessarily obsessed with things popping off for you. You are more like intensely focused on your work, on what you're doing, and continuing your own healing journey and connecting with people. And that's really powerful. Okay, when you start connecting with your work and being in flow and understanding that the universe, your guides, ancestors, whatever you work with, is going to provide, because they have up to this point. No matter what the world tells you, you keep focused on what you're doing. Okay. Okay, let me turn this around. Okay, we have the 6 of Pentacles, a lot of healing energy, a lot of closeness. I feel like you guys are starting to really pull in people from past lives who feel very attracted to you, not necessarily romantically. Maybe some of them do. But and I'm feeling different things from this masked person. Some of them are like, they have an opportunity. Some of them have a love opportunity and something else. Some of them, it's love. So it's different, but it feels like they know you have options. And it's almost like, with the snake, I'm just feeling like they want to strike at the right time when you're ready. And there's something about what's going on with you that doesn't feel necessarily ready, but it's simmering. Yeah, and I feel like when they come forward, if things align and they come forward, okay, it will take you by surprise. It will take you by super surprise. It may unground you, and you may like float away for a little bit and just like not really understand how it happened. And it's really important that you let go of the need to understand where this is coming from. This is a byproduct of all the work you've done. Okay, we have the 4 of Cups. Yeah, out of nowhere, that surprise. Yeah, you guys are going to be surprised. The High Priestess, this is what they see. And we have the Magician. Okay, this priestess, and doesn't matter your gender, this priestess has manifested this surprise. Okay. And the universe isn't going to warn you about this coming. I don't feel any signs. I feel like the guides, the ancestors, angels, and whatnot, they all want you to focus on what you're doing right now. They're giving you this message so you know, but they don't want you to lose sight of what you're doing, because what you're doing is important. Okay. It's important for your own well-being. It's important for other people's well-being as well. I'm looking for some cards here. Okay. I'm going to get a few cards from the Cali Love Vibe Oracle. Okay. Let's get a few cards from this. Okay, spirits, tell me more about group 2. Who's stalking group 2? Tell me more about this situation. They know you have options. But it's almost like they're wanting your energy, Sagittarius energy, Jupiter energy here. They're wanting you to expand as much as possible before they come in. It's like they want to see how far you can go. And it's almost like they're feeling their way. They're waiting for a sign from spirit. Like they are waiting. This person goes with their gut, okay? And they just haven't gotten that sign. And I feel like you know it's not time. You're still healing. There's still healing to do. And I feel like you're still bringing instability. You're still working on stuff. So they're watching you. They're watching it happen. If you get tired, learn to rest, not quit. See, this is what you're learning. You're learning when to rest. You're learning when to work and make content. You're learning how much you can work on your social media and manage the rest of your life, because we have the rest of our lives, don't we? We don't just live for social media. And if you are, this is a message from the universe for you to not live to make content. Okay. Yeah, there'll be times where you will feel encouraged to make a lot of content, and then maybe make less. Go with the flow. Go with what you're guided. Okay. Go with the flow of how you feel, how your body feels. You don't want to create something you can't sustain, and you don't want to give more to your creative project than what you have to give. Okay. Because you have a life, and it's important that you have energy for that. Okay. The lanterns are different, but the light is the same. Okay. So I feel like this person watching you sees the light in you. They see this aura. For some of them, literally. Some of them have brought someone else in. It may be a mystic or a psychic or something like that, to look at your content. Literally, to look at your content. That's really interesting. Okay, let's get another card here. I'm feeling this one. We have third chakra, solar plexus, I do, yellow. Okay, this is about building confidence. So they are but they're waiting to see you build more confidence. Okay, and that's what you're doing. That's all part of what you're doing. Confidence in what you're doing, confidence in what you're putting out there, and confidence in how you present yourself. Like, there's a huge learning curve. There's a huge learning curve to the social media thing. Okay. It doesn't matter what you're doing. All right. Now, this particular group is for people who are making content. Okay. If you're just like posting family pictures and stuff, this may not resonate for you. But if you're posting like content, things that you make, you create, there is someone watching you. They see something special in you, but they're not going to pounce tomorrow. Okay. They're waiting. They're waiting to see you become more confident. And this is something you can't fake. So I don't want you to focus on that. I want you to focus on what you're doing. Don't change it, okay, because of this reading. Keep going. This is encouragement for you to keep going, okay, because it's all a process, and they're there for it. And there's something good brewing for you, and you're not going to have any signs of it. It's just going to drop into your lap, okay? All right, let's get you some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay, group 2, these are your letters and your charms and initials. So be sure to take what resonates here. These could be your initials, their initials, a screen name, the initials of a screen name, a word, something meaningful. So just take what resonates. I will read off your letters. We have AEPN, IRVJC, ALTMSX, QUTBIS, YEFDZC. Okay. All right. Well, we have the broom here. So you guys, be sure to keep your energy clear. Keep your energy clear. And, you know, when your life gets chaotic, you might need to take a break and slow down. Okay. And I feel like it's really important that you create space in your house for you to relax. Okay. You don't have to spend a lot of money, but I feel like you need a nurturing kind of, I want to call it a pod. I don't know, like a sacred area. It could be like, even in your bed, make your bed super comfy, or find a chair that, is super comfortable, and kind of get candles or whatever. But I feel like you need regular downtime, and it might be because you're gifted, like you're empathic, or you're psychic, or you're a spirit medium, or you're a healer, or there's just something very powerful. You're very magnetic. You may have a very introverted personality, and people who have very introverted personalities require time of disconnection, especially when you work with people. And even if you make videos and you don't directly talk to people, you still may need some downtime, because the internet is a very vast kind of energy, right? So be sure to take time for yourself. Don't be afraid to kind of cocoon in your home for a couple of days if you need to. The internet, your work, social media, whatever this is, it'll be there. Okay, it's not going nowhere. All right, it's not going nowhere. Okay, I'm feeling a lot of Cancer energy. I'm feeling a need to really nurture yourself as you continue forward. There will be days where you'll be like, you may already have those days where you're like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. This is really hard, and I'm not seeing a payoff. And that can be a sign that, hey, you need to take a break. Okay, because you're working so hard that it's almost like you're becoming obsessed. You don't want to become obsessed with it, okay? Because that in itself becomes a block. You have to allow. You just allow. You do the work and you receive what the universe has for you. And when the universe has big things for you, you will know, okay? That's why it's important to make content that is satisfying and makes you happy, okay, that you're proud of, all right? Because you always have that, no matter how successful or unsuccessful you judge yourself. And I feel like you guys may be judging yourself pretty harshly, and you need to stop that, okay? Just go with your guidance. Trust your process. Trust your journey, okay? All right, group 2, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more videos like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected the donut unicorn. I love this little unicorn. This is going to be your reading all about who is stalking your social media. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I will be getting more cards as I go for clarity, and at the end of this group, I will be pulling letters, initials, and charms. All right, we have femme fatale, that was in reverse. We have shadow attributes, inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money, and power. Okay, this is interesting. I'm going to read the light attributes too. Highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Okay. Who is stalking your social media? We have I am Kali. From death comes rebirth. I love this card. Love, love, love that energy. This is one of the reasons why I bought the Shadow and Light Oracle deck. I love this card. Okay, and we have adaptability, rat. Okay. Who is stalking group 3 on social media? Someone has a secret obsession with something that is rooted in them. They hunger for it and don't know how to break free from it. Someone is obsessed with you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Someone is obsessed with your energy. We have albatross. You're going on a spiritual journey, so tap in and enjoy the vacay. Have a good trip. Don't trip. I feel the femme fatale energy is you, and I feel like, you're just doing your thing online. You're doing your thing, you're being yourself. We have wolf. You are the leader of the pack, and you leave no one behind. It's your way of life, but be watchful of who you break bread with. Okay. So I feel like this person, like would love to date you. That's what I'm getting here. We have elephant. Spirit is saying you are a queen or king with very strong values, and your ancestors are constantly giving you guidance. Yes, I think you're very spirit led. It doesn't matter what kind of content you're creating. I just feel like overall you're very connected to spirit. We have a roadrunner. It's more brave to walk away than to stay with someone who gives you the runaround. Stop chasing them. You're worth so much more. Okay, I feel like, I feel a little anger here. Okay, I feel like this person feels like you may be a tease. They're obsessed with you and would like to date you. Now, for some of you, there may be a little bit of incel energy here, or with this rat energy, like almost a sense of entitlement towards this femme fatale. Like, and a few of them actually think you make videos for them. Okay. I know you don't. I know you don't. But this person who is stalking your social media, some of them think that you are. Okay, so you need to be aware of that. I feel like sometimes we're not aware of how we affect people, and it's good to know. It is good to know how we affect people. So we have angel number 555. This is a symbol of abundance. Money is about to appear in your life. So you're moving into a very abundant time. I feel like you have, or you're going through a process of like ownership of self. You may be changing your appearance, and the feminine energy is rising in strength, owning who they are, dressing how they want, looking how they want, feeling how they want, and really not apologizing anymore for what that may look like to other people, because there's this element with group 3 of like, I don't give a shit anymore. Like, I'm going to be who I am, and if you don't like it, then I'm not for you, bitch. And that's just the way it is. That energy is so enticing to this Raph, wolf, roadrunner, hippo energy. Okay. And they spend a lot of time with your content. They could download your pictures or your videos or whatnot. But this person may also talk about you to other people. So I feel like they may be like a fan. I don't really like that word. Okay. Because I feel like you connect with your like followers and stuff like that, and I feel like probably the word fan doesn't sit well with you either. They feel more like friends, even though you may not know each one of them personally. The energy feels like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we have celebration on the way. Yeah, you're just moving into a really positive time in your life. And I feel like spirit is making you aware of this kind of energy that is stalking your social media, because you're becoming more, and it's not that you weren't always attractive, it's just you're becoming more aware of how attractive you are. You're becoming more confident in not just like what you're doing, but in your body, in yourself, in who you are, in your authentic voice. And that ability to kind of command yourself in such a way is so attractive, because so many people are trying to get there. And it's like you show people how to get there by the doing. Okay, we have people can't give you peace if they are at war with themselves. And I feel like that's this energy. That's this obsessive energy that's stalking you. They really deep down do not feel like equal. And it comes out like, oh, you're a bitch because you think you're better than me. Like that kind of energy. It's, not all of them are like that, but some of them are, and you need to be aware of that. Obsession can flip into hatred very easily, okay, with certain types of personalities. So it's good to be aware of that. Okay, no reversals. Okay, we have strength. You may be a Leo or a fire sign. That's Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups. That is what you're working on. Also, you make people happy. This person feels happy when they watch your content and connect with you. There's a lot of happy, joyful energy here. And you may not be aware of that. You may not realize how much you mean to some people. And it's because that you're healing that part of yourself. Maybe you in the past with people in your life, you have never felt like you had a lot of value. And now you're having value to people. And you may be seeing your value being shown to you by other people. And it may make you uncomfortable. But this person values you a lot. Okay. They focus on you a lot. We have the Ten of Wands. Yes. Yeah, they're very weighed down. There's a lot of burdens here and a lot of issues. Okay. Um, I literally feel like this rat feels like emotionally and maybe even physically that they're scrounging for like scraps, emotional scraps, and they don't want to be a rat anymore. They want to be a wolf. Okay. It's almost like they're trying to go through a transformation where they transform from rat energy to wolf energy, okay, which is going to turn them into something that, you know, there's a lot of positive things about wolves, okay? So I don't want people to think, oh, you're talking negative about these animals. No, I'm telling you what I'm getting. And I'm telling you that a wolf is a predator, okay? And they can flip. They can be very trustworthy. They bond, they mate for like life or whatever. They have a pack. They're leaders. It's a family, but also they're predators, okay? And they can get angry and they can bite you. And I feel like there's a mixture of energy here. Some of these people that I'm picking up on have that predator energy, and some of them have the family tribal vibe energy. So it's very important that you use your own discernment here. We have the Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they would like to know you better. Three of Cups, Two and Three of Cups. So they would really like a chance to like talk to you one on one, like on FaceTime or something like that. And they feel like they could be like a really good friend to you. They would like to be in your social circle. They would like to be a trusted friend. They would like to get their foot in the door some way. But there is this burden of not feeling good enough for you. And with the Leo energy, I'm feeling like they may feel like at times you think you're better than other people or something like that. And we know that's not true. You don't feel better than other people. This really is a reflection of this person's inner struggle, their own inner fear, and their own trauma, frankly. And I feel like this person has never like known or seen somebody like you because I feel like you're pretty unique. Um, and there's a lot of feminine power here, but yet vulnerability. Like there's a lot of creativity, but you seem very down to earth. You're getting into this energy of feeling very balanced and putting out a more balanced energy in your content, okay? And it's very powerful and it's very attractive. Okay. I got two angel numbers that came out for you guys. Okay. We have angel number 555. The challenging phase in your life is about to pass. Okay. So I'm getting like things are about to get good for you. And I feel like your guides are coming in and saying like, be aware of this kind of energy. Because I feel like, some of you guys are going to get more of this. The more popular you get, the more customers you get, the more money you get, the more your confidence, your solar plexuses heal. I feel like the more of this energy you may get. And some of them are going to will be a good friend. They'll be part of your circle. And some of them will be, jerky and people you block. So it's different for different people because I feel like the rat energy is transforming and we have a wolf, a roadrunner, and a hippo. So there are like three pathways here. Okay. And each pathway has different layers of what a hippo is, what is a roadrunner, that kind of thing. So I feel like, a lot of them are the people that I'm feeling here. They feel like they are in chaos. You may have been drawn to, is it group 1, 2? I think it's group 2 had the chaos the storm card there. And you may be drawn to that because there's this kind of energy, people at war with themselves. And I feel like being at war with yourself kind of happens along your journey as you wake up. So this little rat has been awoken. Okay, so, and part of the awakening process is you wake up in a life sometimes you don't recognize, and you begin to see traits in yourself that horrify you. You see them as toxic. You see them as something you don't want to be anymore. And so it can be a very disturbing time. You can feel really ungrounded, and it can cause this kind of feeling of being at war with yourself. And many times when we're doing this, people will come into our lives, be it in person, on social media, whatever, to help kind of guide us, to be calm in the storm, to be entertainment in the storm, to help us, captain our boat, so to speak, in the storm. And I feel like if you're not providing like a lot of content right now, I feel like you will be the kind of content that helps people. It kind of lifts their mood. It makes them, I don't want to say makes them happier, but there's a contentment here, like everything's okay. And that's a very healing thing to offer to people. There may be like a side idea you have for content that has this kind of vibe. And I feel like your guides are coming forward and saying, hey, you should look into that more because there's something there. It might allow for your more healing energy to flow, which will really help people who are in this war with themselves. Okay. All right, group 3, let's get you some letters, initials, and charms. Hey, group 3, these are your letters, your initials, and your charms. Now keep in mind, it's a general reading, so this could be your initials, their initials, could be a screen name, could be initials of a screen name or a platform. Just take what resonates here. We have RAWJNFQAAE OTRDUTKMLYFOZ. Fawns. Foes. I think of Fonzie when I see FOZ. Anyway, Fonzie's from Happy Days, if you guys know that show. It was from a long, long time ago. All right, you guys. So we have the charm here that says, may you always have a shell in your pocket and sand between your toes. I feel like it's really important for you to stay grounded. Okay. You are protected. There's a lot of protection around you with this this jack-o'-lantern charm here. I'm reminded to remind you that you need to protect yourself. Okay. And we have a tower here. All right. And I feel guided to pull on the tower. Tell me about the tower for my group 3. Tell me about this tower. I want to know, what is this tower about? We have the 10 of cups here. I feel like it's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, tell me about this tower. Okay, we have the 2 of wands. Okay. All right. Tell me about the tower. I'm going to get 3 cards on this tower. Tell me about this tower. Okay. This one and this one right here. All right. We have the Lovers. Okay, you guys. And we have the 6 of Swords. Okay. So I know you guys don't want a love reading, but whatever. I have to do what I've been given, right? I feel like for some of you, they want you to know, your guides want you to know that there is an important soulmate coming in. Now, this could be in love. This could be a best friend or somebody like that, but there's definitely someone important moving towards you. Okay, the Lover's card is also about knowing self, as well as truly knowing another. And I feel like that's part of what you've done. What you're doing is you're getting to know yourself more. You're becoming more comfortable with who you are. And I feel like you're stopping the need to apologize to everyone for who you are. And this is helping you move into this next stage of your life where you're thinking about what's next for me. Like, what do I want to do next? What am I inspired to do? I feel like there's something with that, with your online stuff going on. Like you're thinking about what is the next evolution of what I'm doing. Now, I also feel this is someone who is watching, okay, and is feeling like they want to move towards you. Group 2 may have something there for you. But I feel like they also know that you are in this process of like healing and moving forward. And you still got your swords with you. You still got issues. You still got stuff you're dealing with, but you're not allowing them to hold you back. You're becoming more fearless. And this energy is responding to that. And this may cause this tower to fall. Okay. It's like it doesn't feel bad. It feels very positive. I feel like some of you guys are moving on and leveling up, and the energy is going to come in so strongly that it may feel like a tower. Some of you guys, we have a house here. You guys may be moving, maybe sooner than what you think if you're trying to manifest a new place to live. Tell me more about this. I want to know a little bit more about this. It's a tower. We can't just let it go. We have the 7 of Cups. You're going to have a lot of options and a lot of energy. You may feel overwhelmed. I feel like your social media may be getting more energy, more attention soon. Okay. So we have the Hamsa here. Stay grounded. Signs of protection. You need to protect yourself. Do not take trolling energy seriously. Block and delete and carry on, okay? Don't take anything they say seriously because it's coming from a place of trying to get a reaction from you. And always know that when they talk about your appearance and things like that, that's coming from a place within them where they're dealing with their own sense of lack, of not feeling good about themselves, okay? Like, if they go after your content, do they even make content? Probably not. They just they're jealous. This is jealousy. And here's this golden energy that I've been seeing throughout this reading. And you have the seashell and you have the golden star. And I feel like you do have this star energy. I don't say that often because I don't want to blow people up and be like, oh, well, she told me I was going to blow up overnight. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that your energy signature is changing. It is ascending. That's why you have all these cards over here. Celebration on the way. Happy, good times. 10 of Cups. Strength, 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Like, there are going to be reasons to celebrate, I think, this year for you. And I'm getting that it's very important that you celebrate every victory, no matter how small, because the energy of joy and celebration can really help fuel your manifestation. It can really help fuel your creativity, and it can help keep that vitality and energy up for you to keep going on your journey. Okay. Let go. And I know we all have ghosts from the past, but don't allow the ghosts of the past to become a rope that holds you back there. Okay. Cut the cord and let it go. Become more grounded and become more focused. Okay. For some of you guys, by next winter, so that's about a year or so, give or take, from now, around Christmas, you may be surprised by how far you've come with your platform, your work, your online business, whatever this is, okay? Because I feel like you're getting more attention and the wheel is turning in your favor. I feel like there will be gossip about you. It's not necessarily bad gossip. I just feel like people are going to talk about like whatever it is you do. They're going to start talking about it. Okay. They're going to be whispers about it. And it's going to be good things. And when people start speaking good intentions for you, it's kind of like attracts that. The universe kind of is like, okay, we'll go down on that too. We'll go, we'll go all in on that too. And it's a beautiful thing, So that's what I got for you, Group 3. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.